Hey, if we want to build the future, we're gonna need some things.
Like a high-speed internet connection that could turn my ideas into reality.
Like the skills to become the world's most powerful coder.
The resources to make more films with people who look like me.
Like me.
Like me.
Like me. Like me. Like me. Like me.
Like the tools to start my sustainable shoe business.
Way more space to collaborate.
Yeah, that's better.
Through Project Up, Comcast is committing $1 billion to open doors for the next generation so they can build a future of unlimited possibilities.
Hi, I'm Shaletta Brundage. I'm a media personality, podcaster, and a business owner. But my most important role is mom. 3 of my beautiful kids have been diagnosed with autism spectrum disorder. When I didn't know who to trust or where to turn, I found ACRA. ACRA provides home care services to families all over Minnesota. The care is not one size fits all. They know each one of my kids is unique. They listen to what resources we needed and what's best for our family. I've seen my kids grow and thrive with ACRA's in-home care. While autism is the most common diagnosis among ACRA clients, ACRA offers personalized in-home care services for people with disabilities, chronic illnesses, behavioral diagnosis, and mental illness. They work with children, adolescents, and older folks too. Find out more about ACRA at their website, acrahomecare.org. ACRA helps me provide my kids with a better quality of life. They can do it for your family too.
Finally tired of doing the same things over and over again, expecting different results? Well, this show is going to help you change your life for the better. Strap on your seatbelt and navigate this roller coaster we call life with human potential expert and best-selling author Dr. Verna Price. Each week, Dr. Verna blesses you with her virtues to live your best life so you can be the best you that you can be.
Welcome back to Dr. Verna's Virtues. I'm so glad you joined me again today. For those of you who are brand new, welcome. Please listen in and subscribe and tell your friends and neighbors to do the same. For those of you who are my regulars, it's so good to see you again. Thank you for always listening in. Thank you for sharing. And every once in a while, send me a comment or two on Facebook or LinkedIn or wherever, Instagram. Send me an email, send me a thought, and let me know how this podcast is being of help to you. So let's go ahead and start with our affirmation. And the affirmation today is a very short one. It's simply called your birthright. And this is your birthright. In other words, when you were born with certain things that are rights to you. These are your inherent rights. You were born with this in your body, in your soul, in your spirit. And when these rights, when you are operating in these rights, your life is just better. You're better. You feel better. You operate better. You're more productive because you understand your rights. And here are these rights. These rights go like this. When I was born valuable. Yes, you have a right to be valuable. I was born important. I was born lovable, and I was born extremely powerful. So in other words, you were born with the power to create change in your life. And those of you who come regularly to this podcast, you understand that by now. Hopefully you do, that literally wherever you are in the world, you have enough power in you right now to change your life for good. So you ask, like, why do you even do this podcast, Dr. Verna? That's why I do this podcast. I want to empower you to become your most excellent self. Why? So that you can do good in this world. You can do good for yourself. You can do good for your family, your friends, your community, and your world. I do believe that our world can do better. I believe that our world can be better. And it happens because of you. Not because of them, it happens because of you. So every last person, if you are doing good for yourself and doing good for the world, all of our lives, because we are a collective. Humanity is a collective. All of our lives get better. So today I want to talk about something that we all go through. And as I was doing a post yesterday, I just thought, I have on Facebook, if you follow me on Facebook, I have these posts that I send out, and it's Motivation Monday, Toughen Up Tuesday, Wednesday's Wisdom Wednesday, Thursday's Thoughtful Thursday, and Friday is Fun Friday with Dr. Verna. So all of these different posts that I send out. And so I was just Thoughtful Thursday. I was just thinking about yesterday, and I thought to myself, how many people are living their lives and they are not happy. You're simply not happy. And I thought to myself, what does that really mean? Because one of the things that people say to me all the time is that, Dr. Verna, you're always happy. Well, guess what? I wake up happy. And how is that even possible, you may say? Don't you have any problems in your life, Dr. Verna? Don't you have any challenges? Don't you have any hardships? Yes, yes, and yes. There's nothing perfect about my life. Nothing perfect about it. I am a human just like you. So you have stuff going on with your family, so do I. You have stuff going on at work, so do I. You have stuff going on in your mind, in your soul, in your spirit, so do I. There's no perfection. No one is perfect. Even those people who are busy trying to put the filters on, their little Instagram posts or Facebook posts and trying to look perfect. No, they're not perfect. When we take those filters off, we take the makeup off, we take all the stuff off, we're just us, human beings, doing our very best in this world, right? So, but how is it that I can be happy? And here's what I have decided, and this is actually a biblical principle, right? There was a apostle, his name was Apostle Paul, in the New Testament, and Paul, he used to be a really rough person. I mean, he was a terrible person to the beginning of his life, and when God got a hold of him and he decided to give his life to the Lord, he was transformed. Right? He became a new person. So for those of you who've, you've just been through some stuff and you've done some wrong stuff too. Like some of you have actually done wrong and ugly stuff too. But you can transform your life. You can change your life. And Paul needed that. And he called on the Lord and he got the change that he needed. Right? He was changed. And so Paul, of all people in the world, had many reasons because he'd failed so much and he'd done so much wrong. He'd caused so much pain. He'd gone through so much. But here his life was transformed. And here's what Paul said. He said, I think myself happy. I think myself happy. And I learned that a long time ago, that happiness is a decision. You get to, and listen, I'm not going to say have to, because you don't have to be happy. You really don't. You can stay in your sad, pitiful little, have a pity party, stay in your bed all day underneath your sheets, not ever put clothes on and, wear your pajamas or never comb your hair, be a wreck. You can. You can do that. You don't have to be happy. But guess what? You get to decide. You get to be happy. And this is what I decided, to think myself happy. I decided to be happy. I decided that happy was going to be a part of my life. And no matter what happened, no matter what I'm going through, no matter what someone did to me, no matter what someone said about me, I am in control of my happy, not someone else. And how many of us, oh my goodness, how many of us put our happy into the hands of somebody else? Yes, he walked out. You can still be happy. Yes, your children are acting crazy. You can still be happy. Yes, your boss is treating you like a nobody. You can still be happy. Happiness is a decision. So how do you do it? First of all, you make the decision that my life is going to be I am going to be a happy person. And how do you even start the process? To start really stepping into the happy place, your own happiness. And by the way, for those of you who think, oh, Dr. Verna, this is just la stuff. No, it's not. Do your medical research. Do the research. Actually happy and being happy makes you healthier. You check it out. You check it out. Happy and being happy actually makes you healthier, keeps you healthier, right? So where do you start? I just want you to start today by making a decision that I'm going to be happy. And if you can think of nothing else, I just want you to think of one thing that you're grateful for. Just one thing. Just one thing. It could be that you got out of bed this morning. That's enough to be happy about. It could be that you get to celebrate. This is the Easter weekend that I'm doing this podcast on, and you get to gather your friends and family. You get to celebrate over, the resurrection of Christ over a meal together. That's something to be happy about. You have a car that drives you down the street and doesn't break down. That's something to be happy about. You don't have a car, but guess what? Your legs work really fine, and you can walk down the road of your village and get to where you need to get to, and your heart's working, and you've got good energy. That's something to be happy about. So what am I saying to you? Happy is connected to your emotions. Your emotions are yours. You get to choose. So today, I want you to choose to be happy. Make a decision to be happy. And when you're happy, an interesting thing happens. You're able to look on the good, optimistic side of things. Even though challenges might be there, happy keeps you focused and gives you the ability to look at the good. So I want you to simply look at the good in your life as you make this decision and think you're so happy. All right. So everything's going to look better today. The sun's going to look brighter. Your life is going to feel better. Why? You made a decision to be happy. All right. So I hope this was helpful to you. We'll see you next week. Let's go ahead and finish up with my affirmation, the birthright, the new one, right? And for those of you who have not gotten my new book, Power Lessons for Life, this is an awesome one. Be sure just go on to Amazon or my own personal store, powerlessonsforlife.com. I have my own store now. So go on my online store and get your book. And by the way, for some of you, you probably should be a part of my Power Club too. So you might want to check that out, drverna.club. All right, so let's go ahead and finish my affirmation. When I was born valuable. I was born important. I was born lovable. And I was born extremely powerful. And today, I make a decision to be happy. All right, we'll see you next week. Bye.
Get caught up on previous episodes of Dr. Verna's Virtues at ShalettaMakesMeLaugh.com.
Well, this is awkward.
On this season of Outside Chance,
we're about to put the fly in fly fishing.
I'm about to prove there's an outdoor activity for everybody.
Yeah! This one I'm pretty confident I can make.
I'll break down gear, costs, and best locations to learn.
Holy crap. Whoa! Yeah!
Life is meant to be experienced.
Did you see that?
Join me and find out what you've been missing.
Boost your immunity and help protect your community. COVID-19 is still here, and it's not too late to get your booster. Staying up to date with vaccines can help build protection that has decreased since your last shot and provide better protection against newer variants. Boosters are an important part of protecting yourself from getting seriously ill from COVID-19. To learn more and schedule your appointment, visit ramseycounty.us/COVID vaccine. Whether I'm taking the bus or the light rail, I'm on board with Metro Transit. What would I do without my ride? I hope to never find out. Metro Transit is my ticket to get where I need to go. Uptown or downtown, city or suburbs, no hassle. It's my reliable, affordable way to get to work, run errands, visit friends, and then get back home to my neighborhood. With easy-to-pay fares, I just jump on board and relax while a professional does the driving. This is my time to listen to my music, catch up with my friends on social media, play a game or read, or just chill out and unwind on the way to my destination. But sharing the ride is also about being with folks from my community, headed to school, or traveling to their appointments, or out on the town. Traveling together, we make our road safer and create a healthier environment for everyone. Get on board with Metro Transit. It's your ride, too.
When I walked across that stage at my high school graduation, I was excited, but confused about my next step. Then I walked through the doors at Doherty Family College. Doherty Family College is part of the University of St. Thomas. It's a 2-year college that lets you earn an associate's degree and puts you on the path to your bachelor's degree. Classes are small, so I have a personal relationship with professors committed to my success. Like the name says, they treat us like family. They call us scholars because they believe we could do anything we put our minds to. They set us up for excellence with free tutoring, and that's not the only thing that's free. Laptops, books, even breakfast and lunch, and bus fare. That's part of the package here at Doherty Family College. It's even free to apply. So do like I did. Go to dfc.stthomas.edu and set up a tour. We'd be excited to welcome you to our family here at Doherty Family College.
Racial covenants had structured every aspect of life.
Keeping Black people in Black spaces.
Slavery's history is Minnesota's history.
So much of working towards racial equity is around telling our own stories.
You know Shaletta makes you laugh, but did you know Shaletta Brundage can also make you think and boost your business? Media personality, activist, and comedian Shaletta Brundage founded Shaletta Makes Me Laugh to celebrate and share the best of Black culture. It's a podcasting platform. You can download 10 weekly podcasts hosted by African-American subject experts at ShalettaMakesMeLaugh.com or wherever you find your favorite podcasts. ShalettaMakesMeLaugh.com is also a production house, creating broadcast-quality commercial content. And Shaletta and her team of storytellers create powerful promotional campaigns to get businesses the brand awareness they're looking for. Some of Minnesota's top businesses trust Shaletta, and you can too. Get out the word about your events and products and get in front of communities of color with ShalettaMakesMeLaugh.com. She's got the power to help your business.